So a few weeks ago I made a video about a case for my DJI Osmo that I got from Plasticase. This is the Nanuk 910 for Osmo. There'll be a card up in the corner you can click on if you're interested in learning more about this. But that same company, when they sent me this one for the Osmo, also sent me this one for the DJI Phantom 3. Apologies for the camera angle, it's kind of weird. I actually have my second camera really high up because this thing is so large that you can see just from my hands the sort of scale. I don't have a banana for scale or anything. But let's go ahead and open it up, see what all's inside of it and everything, see how everything fits. Just like the one for the Osmo, this one is large and in charge, and as soon as I open this up, it's going to block everything. And still, it's not terribly easy to see what's going on, but we definitely do our best. So here at the very top of the inside of the case, we have the shoulder strap. It says here on the branding, AirCell Comfort Shoulder Strap. Don't know if this is going to be included or not, but should be very handy because this is a really, really large case. We've got some info about the actual branding, the new Nanuk 950 DJI Phantom 3 case. Over here we've got the product documentation and stickers, same sort of stuff that we had with the 910. And then again, I don't think these are going to be included with the actual package itself, but they included them just so that I could show that this was compatible with it. 2 travel locks that are accepted by the TSA. Because as I said in the previous video, there are 2 places to put travel locks. And for something of this caliber, you're going to want to lock it up if you're going to give it to TSA. Now looking down inside of here, there are obviously a huge amount of places to put things, and most obvious of all, here in the center is where the Phantom 3 will go. Along the side, it looks like these are where the batteries will go, so you can have up to 4 batteries and probably 1 inside of the quadcopter itself. Over here is where the transmitter will go, and then you have just various and sundry other places to put things. So you can have places to put spare blades, you could have a place over here to put your charger if you wanted to do so, additional batteries, maybe micro SD cards and a card reader, and down inside of the little Phantom 3 area, there's this extra little bit of foam that's a whole lot softer than the rest of the foam. This is all very sturdy, very rugged foam. But this one is very soft and squishy. This is where the camera will fit in. And I did ask the company ahead of time if this was going to be compatible with the standard version, because the standard is significantly different, at least in terms of the controller and a little bit in terms of the design, than the professional and advanced and I guess the new 4K version. The biggest difference is still the controller, but I think there are some other minor differences with the quad too, with the camera especially. But let's go ahead and start putting things inside. And the controller is going to be the one that's kind of difficult to do, I think. But technically I think that'll do. It's definitely down in there. If I close the door, I think it will cover it. We've got the battery from the Phantom 3, which we can of course stick in any of these slots. Should fit in quite nicely, no matter which one you put it in. Yeah, no problem. You can check your battery level there. I definitely need to charge mine. We've got the charger we can go ahead and stick in here as well. Probably best to break it into 2 pieces, but I'd be willing to bet it'd probably fit, yeah, down in here. Loads and loads of room down in there. And last but certainly not least would be the quadcopter itself. I'm gonna go ahead and put the foam up inside of here just to protect the camera. That'll do. It's foam and it's covered and it's got the camera up in there, so I think that's probably good enough. Gonna hold it in place, it's gonna make it kind of sturdy and steady. So then we just put the Phantom 3 down in here in the middle. There you go. Now if I remember correctly, these little things actually move up and down to make it so that the props don't get caught up in the closing of the case, because you don't want the prop over here like this and then close the case and have it snap the prop off. Probably catch the props right in here, pull these up, and make sure you got your blade secure in place. Yeah, that works out pretty easily. And at this point, I should be able to just go ahead and close things down, snap it in place, snapped, we're good. Everything's locked in there. I didn't hear anything crack or snap or break. Let's open it up just to make sure. This is the first time I've put anything in here. And yeah, so far everything looks good, nothing broke, nothing moved. Now obviously it'll be a little different if you're transporting things as to how it will impact it, but that's sort of the point, is it shouldn't impact it. Nothing should be impacted. Now it's possible this could flop around. This may not be the best place for the charger, but again, there's a lot of other places in here for things to go. You could technically put spare props in over here. Just so much room, so much space for activities, as the old saying goes. But one way or the other, I'm definitely impressed with the build quality of this case, with the design of this case, with the solidity of the foam inside of it. But for the price, and I think it's about $250 or $300. For the price, I think it's definitely a great option. So thanks so much to Plasticase for sending this out for me to take a look at and to put my DJI Phantom 3 standard in. I will definitely be using it when I go out on the go places if I do take this anywhere, because this thing is an absolute monster. It is a beast. And if I hadn't mentioned it before, because I don't think I did, it's on wheels, so you can technically pick it up and roll it like a rolling suitcase. So if you wanted to take it as carry-on, you probably could on a plane. But I think that's going to be about all for me for today. Links to where you can pick one of these up should be down in the video description. I'll try to find links to Amazon and or Adorama or B&H, as well as the link to Plasticase's website. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to leave a thumbs up below this video if you like this video, subscribe to receive more videos when they become available, and we'll see you again next time.